All right, Aaron Landis from Harvard University. All right, so your it's really not too bad. Your mechanics here with throwing down. I mean, right there, that's great with how low you stay as the ball's coming. I mean,
but when I get up, I look like I'm standing up right away instead of standing up.
You know, it's still not bad. I mean, the thing is that what I would like to see more of is less springing straight up and more springing up and forward. Okay, because you know you've probably heard it before. You want to try and cover as much ground as you can from your crouch to second base. You know, because you're going to make your throw shorter, and you're going to get more momentum going to second base. Okay, so right there where it's more two movements of going up and then you stride forward. You want to, and it might be 2 inches, it might be 2 feet, but you want to be coming up and forward as you spring out of that crouch. Okay. You know, that's why, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been told as a hitter, but, you know, a lot of times when a straight steal is going on, you tell the hitter to swing and protect. It's because it's going to keep that catcher back there longer, whereas if, you know, you just kind of step out and let, you know, the catcher can step into the ball and throw down, okay? You know, your transfer is good. Your arm's a little bit long. Now we just go back a couple frames. You can see, you know, your arm comes down a little bit and then comes up. I mean, I know it's tough. I mean, being a pitcher and now a pitching coach, I have a lot of sympathy for catchers. You just got to go right from here and straight out and back. Okay, I know it's a tough thing to do, but that's just going to make you quicker. You do a good job of coming and covering ground straight forward, but even look at where are your feet when you're crouched. You're in that green little stripe there.
Yeah.
And watch when you come forward. I think your back foot's still going to be in that green little stripe. Yeah, so that's where you're starting. And now just go forward and let's see where your back foot plants. Yeah, I mean essentially you're almost actually farther back with that back foot. So you want to at least be in that orange area with that back foot. Okay, because you're just going to be getting more momentum, you're going to get more behind your throw, and it's a shorter throw. Okay? Good. Alright, so we're doing blocking now, and you know, from watching before, you do a pretty good job blocking the ball. You know, you're right here. You know, your first movement is down, especially right there with your legs. That's great. Just going straight down with those knees, almost replacing your feet. That's great. You got your chest up over. I mean, that's pretty much how we draw it up. So that's pretty good. You're looking down, got your chest up over the ball to smother it. I mean, that's a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Do you find that you're pretty good at blocking balls?
Yeah.
Usually? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's almost picture perfect right there. So not really much I'm going to tell you. Let's go see what we got side to side. I mean, also that's a great job with, you know, you jumping out to your left and then but still going down. You know, you look at that knee pad just going straight down. I mean, that's what you got to do there on that glove side ball. I mean, that right there is perfect because even if that ball jumps up on you, you got at least an arm, shoulder, even, you know, you even got your body in front of that.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty good there too. You know, and you end up right over the baseball. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Only thing, if we want to just talk about one thing, it's actually not even much of your blocking. But let's go all the way back to the start. I just want you to see what you do with your glove. See how it's down there?
Oh,
yeah. So you gotta stick that spot there for a couple reasons. Number one, it's gonna help your pitcher. Because at that point the pitcher's coming forward, they're looking at you. And if your glove is going up and down, it's tough. Number two is that, you know, you don't want to be rigid because then you can't move quickly, but you want to be loose, but you want to have that glove out there because you're going to be able to get it. You know, if your glove's down this way, it's tough to flip up. And, you know, in this drill, you know you're going straight down, so it's easier, but you want to have that target up the whole time. The other reason is, you know, it's easy to fool an umpire. I mean, if you've got your glove up and then maybe your pitcher gets a little inside and you just, boom, frame it, but then if you've got your glove down here and then the umpire sees you go up it could be in the exact same spot, but he's gonna be like, oh, well, it's high, you know? So, I mean, it's little things like that that you can help your pitcher out with. But that's it. I mean, the blocking, again, was great. Up, you know, your weight's a little bit back, you know, middle a little bit back. I mean, that's great right there where you went back with your leg lift. You know, and then you start coming forward, everything together. You know, which is what we want to see. We want to see your hips start, your weight starts to transfer a little bit, but you know, still you can see your back, which is good because we want everything coming through at the same time. Your path to the ball is great, and there you got your hands inside, and that point of contact's about as good as you get. Yeah, so that, I mean, that...
No leakage.
No, I mean, that right there is... We were just talking with the kid before about point of contact. That right there is pretty good. You know, you're going to be able to even hit inside pitches pretty well there. And you look at how you stay right on that line the whole way through, so you get yourself in that good position, and then just everything rotates, and that's great. So you find, you know, what pitch is the hardest for you to hit? I mean, is there one?
No, I mean, usually inside I just get my hands in,
right, yeah,
stay back and wait for the ball to come into me.
I mean, the reason I asked is I actually was expecting you to say nothing really, because you're so balanced that, you know, you're going to be prepared for pretty much any pitch. Really, for you to get to whatever level, you know, is the next level for you, now you're probably going to have to work on pitch identification, which I'm probably sure Dave actually works with you on. But, you know, because if your swing is there, now it's working on identifying the pitch, identifying where you got to hit it, you know, inside out, curveball, change up, whatever it is. So. The hands are good there, your bat angle's good. I mean, you can see your first movement with your hands is right down.
And remember, that line didn't move, and that's a different pitch.
Yeah.
And you're in the exact same spot.
I mean, that's pretty. That's up and in there, and you still kept your hands inside well, and there's right on that line.
Yeah, topped it, but.
It's pretty good, buddy. It's pretty good.